from Anaheim Stadium in Anaheim, California, home of the Los Angeles Rams. The Washington Redskins take on the Los Angeles Rams today in the first round of the All-Pro 2K, All-Pro Football Now, that channel championship. And here you go for the Redskins. They aren't the Redskins of 1991 that won it all, but they are the Redskins who are quite capable of winning this. And for the Rams, they got a few. Jerome Bettis is their running back, and Henry Ellard. Gilbert and Slater are over there. Jimmy Everett, Wally Flipper Anderson. And Jimmy Everett is getting some Dale Green right there. Taking a look, we're going to go here, and here come the Rams.
We're ready for you.
And the Redskins here.
Gentlemen,
Redskins,
please make your call.
Heads.
We'll take heads.
It is tails.
It'll be tails, and the Rams are going to receive. Jerome Bettis.
The home team.
He's going to get a lot of the carries today. The Rams and the Redskins are about ready to kick off. Taking a look at both of these teams. The Seahawks beat the Oilers in an upset. The Bills and the Vikings will be the next game. Right now, the Redskins and the Rams here in round number 1 are underway. Here in Anaheim, from the goal line, they're going to return it to the 20. Fumbles a football, and the Washington Redskins have it. And that's how you do it right there. The Redskins have a first down. They're going to be right on the 17. Frank Wycheck, the tight end. I didn't realize he was on the Redskins back then. But he'll be ripping on a first down and 10. Big break for Washington Redskins early. Ripping out of the I formation, they pitch it. They're going to go through the middle. They get nothing. It'll be second down, the first play of the game. That's Sean Gilbert. Sean Gilbert with the stop, second down and 10. An early fumble. And Washington takes over early. It'll be second down and 10 for the Redskins. They bump it down. They go into about a 52 defense pretty much. The handoff. He's got an open man to the 6-yard line, to the 7-yard line, and a first down. That's Brooks. And the Redskins taking over. It'll be first down. Rippin looking good here. First down and goal from the 7. First drive of the game. They hand it off to Brooks. He's down to about the 4. Now the Redskins, that's Roman Pfeiffer with the stop. Well, it's quiet here in Anaheim Stadium. All the buzz and all everything. Basically what you did was give the Redskins 2 kickoff returns at the beginning of each half by fumbling the opening kickoff. Second and goal. From the 4, they hand it off again. He's not throwing the ball yet. It'll be third down and goal. It'll be third down. Well, I think Washington, the slight favorite today, as the Rams win 4-12. Redskins not the greatest of teams in 1993. Rippin. Open. Interception! Interception! And the Rams will get it back. Oh my! Mark Rippin, what a terrible throw. That's incredible.
Hey.
And the Redskins win 4-12. And they lost to the Rams 10-6. In real life, the Redskins 4-12. And that's going to be way out of bounds to Anderson. It'll be second and 10. But yeah, they went 4-12. They lost 10-6 to the Rams. And they had trouble offensively. So that fumble, they've scored. I'm looking at this. They scored 31 against Philadelphia, but 10, 10, 7, 6, 10, 6, 6, 14, 0, 3, 9. Those are the points they scored to get to Bettis, and Bettis gets slammed. It'll be third down and 12. This might be a defensive football game. We're going to have to see. Because it'll be third down and 12 here in the first quarter. It'll be third down and long in Anaheim Stadium. Jim Everett. Back to throw. Plenty of time. Throws it through the middle. And they touched him, I guess. They throw to Anderson. It'll be fourth down, and they're going to kick it away. Now a look at the Sean Landetta. I believe he's going to punt. So the Rams, they went 5 and 11. So these are two teams. Washington had wasted talent. The Rams also had wasted talent. These aren't two of the greatest teams in history. And Landetta was a good kick, and Washington will get the ball back. Washington played a 3-0 game. Anyway, they did beat the Washington Redskins. That ended up being the tiebreaker this season. This is the year they beat the Steelers 27-0. It was weird. It's been the incomplete record has not been faring well. One of the two Super Bowl MVPs not born in the United States. Mark Rippon was born in Canada, and Hines Ward was born in South Korea. Second and 10. Everybody up front, they know they're going to throw. Rippon deep. He's got it in a first down. Is that Gary Clark? Let's see. No, that's Middleton, and a first down for the Redskins. That's the thing about this league, is anybody can win it. It's not a progressive thing. It's not something, you know, there are teams that start out okay. As I take a look at the Rams, they started out 2-2 and beat the Oilers and the Steelers a big time by more than 2 possessions. Out of the backfield, and he gets hit down. That'll be second and 10. That's Ernest Bynum. Well, you know, they start off 2-2, and they beat the Steelers 27-0, the Rams did, and they beat the Oilers 28-13. Second down and 10. Then they went down, so, and down he goes, nothing there. That's Middleton. That's actually Reggie Buck's side. It'll be third down and 10. So if the Washington Redskins were a team, if the Rams were a team in this tournament, they played the Steelers and the Oilers, they would have beat both of them. And we would have said, what the heck? Anybody can beat anybody. That's the thing about this tournament. Third down. Through the middle on a first down. Big first down for Washington. That's Ricky Sanders. We're nearing halfway of the first quarter. Mark Rippon is on the drive here. First down and 10. The I formation, a broken I. Towards the tight end. First and 10. Rippon. Out of the backfield. And he's going to lose a couple. It'll be second and 11. The Rams fumbled the opening kickoff. And the Redskins threw an interception. That's where we're at now, scoring-wise. We're right now reaching the halfway point of the first quarter. The Redskins on their second possession. Second and 11, they hand it off. They get nothing, it'll be third down and 9. Very predictable here, Shane Conlon with the stop. Redskins now on third and 9. 6 minutes to go. That's the halfway point of the first. Rippon. He's going to throw, and it gets incomplete. No, it is incomplete. Trying to get it down the field, and now it'll be a 48-yard attempt by Chip Lohmiller. These kickers rarely miss, but when they do, it's a big miss. Lohmiller will try a field goal. Stan Humphries trying to hold. This will be 48 yards. They hit him long in this league. High snap. And it is good. And it's 3-0 Washington. Chip Miller hits it. Right down the middle. He's a good kicker. Washington has a 3-0 lead over LA. Miller will kick off from the 30-yard line as we begin. Here it is. Is he going to fumble the football this time? No, he's hit hard. Rams will take over. Down 3-0. Seahawks beat the Oilers. Now the Rams have split backs. First down and 10. First and 10 for the Rams, and Jim Everett, he's going to throw. And he's going to get Anderson. Flipper Anderson gets 9. It'll be second down. Well, Flipper, nicknamed by, I believe, his grandmother when he made sounds, and he sounded like Flipper the Dolphin, the TV show in the 1970s or 60s. Hard to make a TV show every week about a dolphin. What do you run out of ideas quickly? Second down and 1. They give it to Pettis, and he's tough to tackle, and he gains 5 and a first down. The Rams looking good here as it's going to be a first down here in Anaheim Stadium. They're good running. They're all right. These two teams just had miserable years, especially the Redskins. Pettis, and he goes down. Redskins 2 years removed from a Super Bowl championship. That's man with the stop. He was one of them. He was responsible. I mean, you take a look at a lot of these players, it just was an ugly year, and things didn't happen well for them. Second down, they play a 43 defense here. They're going to look like they're going to blitz, but they don't. They give it to Pettis. He's up the middle, and he's going to gain 5. It'll be third down and 5. There's Jerome Bettis. Big third down and 5 here, 4 minutes. Third down for the Rams. Jimmy Everett from the 40-yard line. Everett through the middle and incomplete. Wanted to go to Henry Ellard, and now the Rams are going to have to punt. Everett a little bit ticked off. Danny Copeland was on the coverage there, and now the Rams will kick. Brian Mitchell, the wide receiver, he's going to be back. He's also a running back, really, also. And they're going to go back and receive this punt from Sean Landetta, and there it is, and there's the kick. To the 12-yard line and up to the 15, and the Redskins will take over. Washington, it's 3-0. They lead Los Angeles, the LA Rams, before they went to St. Louis. And next year they were playing Busch Stadium. First and 10, Rippon. Play it through the middle, and it's caught in a first down. They get out of the orange shadow of their goalpost, and they get a first down for the Redskins. They've been able to move the ball. That's Tim McGee. 2 possessions so far. An interception and a field goal for the Redskins. This is number 3. And Tim McGee, that'll be a first down. Rippon, 52 yards and an interception. First down and 10. They got an opening to the right if they can do it right. I think they're going to shift it. They run to the right, they got an opening. They're overloaded to the left, and they run to the left. That'll be a gain of 2, second down. They kind of had it open to the right, but they kept with the play. It looked like it had a little bit there, but it'll be second down. Redskins a 3-0 lead over the Rams. And here they go, 2nd and 8. Rippon, they pick the blitz up and he throws, and he is hit hard. And it'll be 3rd down, Woods with a hit. The Redskins now will have it. So Big E's out of it, Kansas City is out of it. The most boring game I've ever seen. But the Houston Oilers are out of it. They were down 28-10. Well, it's 34-27. They tried coming back and lost in the last few seconds. 3rd and 8. Gallus is out of it on a Hail Mary. Rippon, and it is incomplete, and it's 4th and 8, and they're going to kick. The Rams will get the ball back. Michael Stewart, the strong safety. What a tip, and almost intercepted. Watch Stewart almost intercept this thing. Oh, right through his hands, and then the receivers almost got that one. It'll be 4th down and 8, and the Redskins are going to have to kick it back to the LA Rams. I believe that's Reggie Roby, number 1. He came from the Dolphins. There was number 4. There's the snap, and there's the punt. And the 28, they're going to give him to the 29. Nice punt there. It'll be 1st down and 10. The LA Rams are 2:22 to go in the first quarter. The Rams, Jimmy Everett, number 11. 1st and 10. One in the backfield. I don't believe that's Jerome Bettis. Back to throw. It's going to be a long throw, and that's a catch. And a 1st down to the 41-yard line. Henry Ellard. And a great throw by the Rams. Jimmy Everett and Henry Ellard, a very good receiver. They have 2 good ones, and Anderson and Ellard, and that's big for Jimmy Everett. Everett is a good quarterback, too. He's very good. It'll be 1st down and 10. He stood in that pocket. They give it to Bettis. He goes right up the middle and a gain of 9. Jerome Bettis, he wanted that. It'll be 2nd and 1, and they are starting to rip up some territory here. A minute and a half. 2nd down and 1. The Rams, they want to try and get the 1st down, and that was a terrible run. They tried to sweep Bettis. Bill Cowher would learn you can't do that. You will learn that in the AFC Championship game against the Patriots. 3rd and 5. I don't think they'll give it to Bettis 3 times in a row. Yeah, they will. Bettis, did he get enough? No, it's 4th and 1. It would be a 50-yard attempt, and let's see what happens. Carl Banks with the stop. Maybe a field goal, yes. Tony Zendejas. No, I thought I saw Zendejas, but they're going for it on 4th and 1, and here it is. 4th down and 1 for the Rams. A little too far for Zendejas. Trying to jump them off sides, and they're probably going to call time, and they do. And now here comes Zendejas to try and kick the field goal at the end of the first quarter. I think Bettis wants a crack at this. And let's see what happens here. Will they go for it or not? Jimmy Everett talking. I see Zendejas number 10. Let's see, and this will be Zendejas will try the 50-yard field goal. Washington has had a 48-yarder. Now this is from 50. It's low, it is up, it is over, and it is good. And Zendejas has hit a 50-yarder. And it is a 3-3 tie. This thing just went right down the middle. Him and Chip Miller. There's 9 seconds to go. And the deep kick. It's going to be on the goal line, and here they go. 20-yard line, about that, 4 seconds. It's Brian Mitchell. The Redskins are going to have one play, and that's going to be it. As it's tied at 3. First and 10. Fumbles the football, and who's got it? I think the Rams have it. And I think they have it. It is. It's a Rams football as it's a fumble. And it is a fumble, and the Rams will get it. Oh, I wonder what happened. We'll see it a little bit later, probably at the half. But here comes Jimmy Everett. I thought that was going to be the last play of the quarter. And this is going to be the last play. It's been a long time to end this quarter. Everett, they're going to throw to Bettis out of the backfield. Bettis over one man. They're going to gain 3, and that'll be the end of 1. At the end of the first quarter, Los Angeles has a 3-3 tie, but they tied it up. As we go to the second, 3-3.
The score is now the Indians 3, Hard 3.
Jerome Bettis now as he's ready to go in the second quarter. The I formation, and again it's a short field for somebody. They hand it off. It's going to be up the middle. And to the 14-yard line, it'll be 3rd down and 3. 3rd and 3 for Bettis. What I'm probably going to do in future games is turn the field goal power down. So they're more likely to get closer for the more chip shots. 3rd and 3. For Jimmy. And the Rams back to throw. Looking, they're going to throw. He's wide open, and that's going to be a 1st down. A 1st and goal for the Rams. And that is huge. After the fumble and the turnover by the Redskins. 1st down for the Rams, and they are on the 3-yard line. Bettis can sink this thing in. He can get through those crevices and the cracks. He's big enough. Bettis will drag. Is he in? He's short by a yard. Barely. Probably by a couple inches. It'll be 2nd and goal. Washington 3, LA 3. 2nd and goal for the Rams. It's 3-3 off the turnovers. A lot of turnovers today. Especially fumbles. They give it to Bettis. Bettis scores! Touchdown for the Rams. It's now 9-3. Watch Jerome. To the outside, a good block, and he puts it in. Jerome Bettis. Gary Clark is on the Cardinals at 93. Hey, 2K football now. Good to see you. Good to see you. Always good. And again, thank you very much for the mods. When you do 1984, I'm probably going to use them. That's going to be good. I'm probably going to use your mods for the 1984 as we transition to the kickoff. And I'm going to use the season. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replay the 1984 season because it was a very interesting season. It really was. You had Marino, the 49ers, the Steelers are even good. You had the Browns in the early stages. Almost beating the Dolphins in the playoffs. The Ryan Mitchell will bring it back. You had so many things going on. The Bears are good. The Redskins were good. The Raiders were good. You had a lot of great teams. You really didn't. Even the Buccaneers weren't too bad. First down and 10 now for Washington on their own 24. They hand it off and a gain of 2. 0-1. It'll be 2nd and 9. Brooks. But we're going to do that, and I'm going to get that mod, and I'm going to just give you the game of the week. That's what I'm going to do. That'll be great. And then the Super Bowl will be neutral. 2nd and 9. LA 10, Washington 3. There's the handoff, and down he goes. This is a game, remember, LA won in real life 10-6. Rolling with the stop. So it wasn't a high-scoring game in real life. It was very low. And this one's going to be 3rd and 9. LA already with the winning score in the 2nd quarter. Back to throw. Rip in through the middle and knocked away. 4th and 9. Shane Conlon with the stop, and now they're going to kick. So that's what I'll do, and I'll probably maybe take a look after this game, see the dynamics of the season, and learn how to broadcast it, how to get the games of the week and everything. That should be good. I might do a 93 season after the 84 season, after the FA tournament, because I think Dallas and San Francisco, that was pretty good. That's going to be after the 3rd and 4. It'll be 1st down and 10. The LA Rams. 9:06 to go here in a second. 1st and 10 for the Rams. They're up 10-3. Everett to Bettis. Bettis getting a couple. Look at Bettis go. He gains 4. That's big. They want to take off 6 minutes on the clock and get down the field. That's what they want to do. Get a 2-score lead on Washington. Remember, this is the game when they played each other that decided. They played each other earlier in the season, but it's still, the Redskins were 4-12. The Rams were 5-11. That's the draw, and then nobody was fooled. It'll be 3rd down. Bettis trying to get more yards on the carry. Nobody was fooled on that draw, and it'll be 3rd down and 6. So LA, that's what I was trying to tell you. LA beat Washington, and because of that win, they were 1 game better. Deep and incomplete. It'll be 4th and 6 and out. They're going to punt. So these aren't the best football teams. I don't want to say they're playing fodder, but right now the Cardinals, who got one of the byes, we randomized 4 byes into the 1st round, and they got one of the byes, the Cardinals and the Dolphins, and then 2 byes played each other. They got right there. So we'll have a bye in the 2nd round, and one of these, the Cardinals, would be a great game. Right now, I'm not sure if these teams would be fodder for anybody else. That's Gannon, not Stan Humphries. Humphries, I believe, was with the Chargers in 93. I know he was in 94. 1st and 10 at the 21. They hand it off. That's a big run and a gain of 5. Almost 5. Washington, their only hope is to get it down the field and to break off a couple runs. Rippon is 2 years off a Super Bowl MVP. And they have a lot of, they have talent here, but they just never put it together that year. They hand it off again. He's going to pick this hole and be a yard short. Reggie Brooks, 24 yards, he fumbled, and that fumble was big. Allowed a the Rams to score a touchdown. It'll be 3rd down and 1. 2K now, that is good. 14's okay, that's good. I like that. The top, that's going to be a 1st down for the Redskins. 2K Football Now wrote something really good. The league only has 24 teams. You know what surprises me? I would expect, this is a good game. I love this game. But it surprises me, like a Nintendo game, you would expect to have that. An NES game, those limitations. You know, 28 years after Tecmo Bowl, it shocks me that you weren't able to, a 1st down, he's gonna go to the 50-yard line on a run, and this is how the Redskins are gonna get down the field. But it shocks me how 27 years after Tecmo's Super Bowl, they don't have the feature of playing, even if they're generic teams or whatever. I mean, the gameplay is good. Ripping, they throw to the far side and out of play, 2nd and 5. So they catch it and go out of bounds. But it kind of is weird because when I got it, I'm like, I had to create a team to play because there were no pre-made teams that I could play. And that was just so bizarre. Now the gameplay is the best football gameplay that there is right now. Easily. And that's going to go 3rd and 1. Now I'm a stats guy also, as the Redskins will have it. I'm a stats guy, so I love the stats games. Pro strategy, football, and 2nd and 10. I love the stats games. But I love just watching a good football game, and this is a good football game. 10-3, LA leads, 3rd down and 1, and he gets a 1st down and more. He's running Reggie Brooks to the 25 and running the football very well. And the Redskins are under 5 minutes to go here in the half. Reggie Brooks around the right-hand side. Look at this, great blocking. They hook the end. It'll be a 1st down for the Redskins under 5 minutes. On the 25. Back to throw, and he gets killed. Right there, Mark Rippon. And coming around the edge, number 58, you can see the Rams coach just going crazy, Roman Pfeiffer. And Roman Pfeiffer, that was a big sack. It'll be 2nd down and 16. 48-yard field goal from here. Back to throw, Rippon. He's going to throw. It's going to be complete. And 3rd down and 11. They get a couple. Is that Buford McGee? Or Willie McGee? One of them. It'll be 3rd down and 11. So Rippon's got to gun it down the field here in Anaheim Stadium, down 10-3. Run the Rams 26. They're going to call it the 27, even though it's between both of them. Back to throw. They're going to throw it again to the same side. And down he goes, but he stops the clock. And that's big because with under 4 minutes to go, I mean, the clock's going to start again. But that's the thing, you give the Rams time. And Mo Miller's going to try this from 40. The kickers here are good. Almost, and it is good. Almost a block, 39 yards for Chip Lohmiller. And it's 10-6. Watch the middle. Well, we're not going to see it there here at night. In in Anaheim Stadium. Not in the Coliseum, Anaheim. There they go. There's the kick. And into the end zone, they're going to take it in. It's 10-6 LA, and the Question is, what are they going to do with the last 3.5 minutes? Are they going to run it up the middle? Here's Darrell Green, first down and 10. Everett, deep, and caught! And it is caught on the far side by Henry Ellard. And a first down for the Rams. They just took this. Made this a scoring possession here. A gamble. And here come the Rams. Henry Ellard. They're going to look at this. They're going out of the gun. First and 10. The handoff. He's got room to go and a gain of 3. That is on the inside run. I will tell you this one. When I pick these teams, 2K Pro Football Now. Okay, that's good. I'm reading, yeah, it was unlicensed, but it was. That's going to be Bettis again. It'll be 3rd and 4. It was unlicensed. I know. But it's just the game modes, I guess, the biggest thing. And I agree there. But I would say, with the mods are great. The Rams were the only team, though, and it's funny. And I'll tell you after the 2-minute warning. There's a reason it's the 2-minute warning. I'll tell you something. LA 10, Washington 6. We'll be back in a second. I want a glass of water. All right, when I selected these teams, I saw how you went both sides and got both teams CPU. But in all the recreations, the Rams were on all of them. So this is the one team. And there's Bettis. Bettis, he got a first down. Bettis to the 45. And my question is, are they going to let the clock run? They are. Jerome Bettis. So this was the one team where I had to pick the Rams because they were on every roster, every user-created team. But I like that trick. Through the middle and caught down to the 28. And a first down through the middle. Oh, the Rams are so close. Very close here, Henry Ellard. I think you're going to see Ellard here with a minute to go. They're using a lot of this clock. They give it to Bettis up the middle. Bettis down to the 20. And now they're going to hurry it up under a minute. They got 2 of the 3 timeouts. Remember that they back to throw. They used the timeout trying to draw him outside. It's almost intercepted. Remember, it was a long interception for a touchdown that killed the Oilers. They put Houston up 28-10. 21-10 with Houston driving. Boy, Houston just blew that game. I thought Houston was going to have a chance in this tournament. Jerome Bettis, 3rd and 1. He might get the ball, 49 seconds to go. Everett throws it, touchdown, 16-6, Henry Ellard. And Jim Everett just lofted that one up, and the Rams have a 16-6 lead. For a team that fumbled the opening kickoff, you'd expect Washington to do something there. They didn't. Washington threw an interception, and then it's been the Rams ever since. It's to make it 17-6, and it is up and good. Really good for the Rams. Dejas at the extra point. Washington's got to go in. Remember, this is the same team in the same year. They lost 3-0 to the New York Jets. That's right. They lost 3-0 to the New York Jets. I remember that game, and it was the one where the Jets snapped the ball and it hit the holder right in the face. 25-yard line, and what are the Redskins going to do now? It's 17-6. Great team still in it. You got San Francisco. You got the Steelers. You got Buffalo. You got Green Bay. You got a lot of really good football teams still in it. But the Oilers are gone. The Cowboys are gone. On a Hail Mary, the Cowboys are gone. Down he goes. It'll be second down and 10. They're just they might just run out the clock for the half. I think they will. Jerome Bettis is 43 yards, and Reggie Brooks is 61. Second down and 10 for Rippon. Knocking the clock all the way down. They hand it off up the middle. And that's it. At the half, the Rams have a 17-6 lead over Washington. Really, it's a good game. The Rams are pulling ahead. The Redskins got to figure them out. They got 2 quarters left, or else their tournament's done. $166 to $130. The Redskins, 65 rushing, 65 passing. A nice balance for the Rams. A lot of passing, a little bit of rushing. And it's looking good. I like the stat totals and everything. Rippon's interception. Oh my goodness, that was huge. That was really big. That was a big interception. And Chip Lohmiller, a long field goal. Made it 3-0 Washington. And then just the Rams took over, 17-3 since that point. Mark Rippon throwing it down. That was good. Some good first downs. I don't know why they showed that one, but this was Zendejas. I believe that made it 10-3. I don't know. And Zendejas nailed it, maybe 3-3. I think it was 3-3 there. And then this fumble right there, that was a big fumble, and the Rams got on it. And it made it here. Jerome Bettis around the end. And he goes in as Jackie Slater, what a block. And it's going to be a touchdown there. Very simple. And then the Redskins, they get it, big runs all the way down into Rams territory. That's the thing. The Redskins have been running the football well. They might wear down the Rams. That's the thing to watch if they wear down the Rams defense. I'm going to get some more water. But that was a beautiful throw and catch to Henry Eller. That was about as beautiful as you could get. Underway. They're going to kick to the Redskins in the end zone. They're going to return it to the 10, 15. Up the middle, Brian Mitchell. 21. It'll be first down and 10. Well, I don't know about the Redskins. I just think they got to be a little bit more consistent. And this is going to be very big here. It'll be first down and 10 for Washington. The I formation. They have an opening on the near side if they can get Roman Piper, and through the middle, that's going to be gain of 3, Reggie Brooks. Reggie is just so good. Second down. Right now, I would say, yeah, Miami, anybody can win this whole thing. You just never know. Second down for the Redskins. Down 17-6. They pitch it to the outside. They're only going to get a yard. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 6. Michael Stewart with the tackle. Stewart has 3 today. I remember the Rams. I remember beating the Steelers 27-0. That was a shock. That really was. There was something in that game. LA does have talent. 3rd and 6. Griffin almost intercepted, and Conway knocks it down. And they're going to be getting the ball back. 4th down and 6. Now Reggie Roby's going to kick. So a 2014 league, I'm going to say, yeah, those worst teams would be out. That would be a fun league. That would be a very good league in 1984. It was a top-heavy league back then. It wasn't a top-heavy league forever. The biggest misconception about NFL football in the 1980s was it was only a couple teams because of no salary cap. That is not true. From 1978 until 1993, that's 15 years, 16 seasons, because you count the year, you know, 15 plus 1. So it's 16 years. 24 of the 28 teams made a Final Four. And yes, we're including the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 1979. Bettis, the first down, he's on the ball, over 1. He goes over 2, and Jerome Bettis on a run. He could go. He's down to the 15, and Bettis a first down. Bettis, 91 yards rushing. And the Rams, watch Jerome Bettis. Well, we're not going to see him, but Jerome Bettis, a first down. What a big run. That was huge, and now the Rams are about to get a bigger lead on Washington. They're going for the touchdown. They jump offside. And it'll be first down and 5. They don't have to worry about that one. Carl Banks. Number 58.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 71. Deep.
Rams are going to get a first down and 10. First down and 5. Rams are knocking on the door. I don't know. They might go to Bettis again. A short little delay where they call the penalty, move it up, and then start the clock again. First and 5. Back to throw. And he goes down, so it'll be 2nd and 8. It's like a 2-yard run on first down. But a big stop there, and now for the Redskins, you got to make the stop here. You have to make it. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8, they're in field goal range. 9 minutes to go here in the 3rd. And a handoff, and they knew that was going to Bettis. And that didn't help. John Bettis back to 88 yards. It'll be 3rd down. The Rams trying to use their offensive talents and get to the end zone here. They got all the breaks. They want to make sure, make it a 3-score lead. Back to throw. They throw. End zone. He's in. A touchdown. That's Anderson. Flipper Anderson. And he scores in the back of the end zone. Everett to Anderson. Hit him in the back of the end zone. And now LA's going to kick the extra point. That's Big Zendejas. Oh, that's so big. And here in Anaheim Stadium, look at the end zones. They look like the old Rams end zones of the 1950s. And they were in the Coliseum. Oh, a little bit late there, and it's good though. It's 24-6. Washington Redskins are down big here in the 3rd quarter with 8:30 to go. And here's the kick. Washington on the goal line, and they're going to run it back. With 21. Ryan Mitchell. I'll tell you what, the Redskins down 24-6. 1st and 10.
1st and 10. From the Indians. 1900.
We got a fullback. They're going to go to the outside in a gain of 4. Reggie Brooks. Reggie might get 100 before Bettis. It depends on his drive, how much he's used. It'll be 2nd and 6. Back to throw, and there's a sack. He loses 2. It'll be 3rd down and 8. 3rd down and 8, 7.5. The I formation. Back to throw. Griffin, he goes down again, and it's 4th down and 12. Well, Rippin, and now this is the part of the game. It's like that college game we just did a couple hours ago. You know, Cincinnati was hanging around, and then once this happened, they just imploded. And you know the LA Rams are going to go and they're going to just get the ball and try and milk the time off. Roby to kick. Into the 38. When you look at this game, the next one, I believe, is the Bills and the Vikings.
39 yards.
Okay, let's see. Eagles, Vikings, Bills, and Chargers would be left off the season file unless they're the user team. All teams will be okay. All right, sounds good. And take off the Oilers and move the Chiefs to the Central Division. That's going to be a 1st down. I didn't even see Jerome Bettis on that run. There it is. I was reading the... Oh, my goodness. He just pushed down Cuvier. Gavia, he just pushed them down. This is going to be fun to watch. Washington is really, they're exhausted and they're beaten up. 1st and 10. They give it again to Bettis. Bettis, oh, he runs over 1. And he gets 7. It'll be 2nd down. He has 107 yards. 2nd and 3. The running game is just looking good for the Rams. But yeah, I was taking a look at the teams to be left off. And yeah, it's good. I think, honestly, if I'm doing a season, I like less teams. There's going to be a run off the left side in the 1st down. When doing replays, I hate fluff teams. One of the reasons I rarely do season replays is because in a season you only have 5 or 6 teams that can win it all, really. In the NFL, it's a little different. But, you know, you do an NBA season replay and you only got 2 or 3 teams that are good. And, you know, but I like less teams because when you have less teams, more can happen. It's not 2nd and anything. Like New England Patriots, if you were to put the 2007 Patriots in a 24-team league, I don't think they go 16-0. No way do I think they go 16-0. Because it's different. You would be playing top teams every week. You wouldn't be playing a fluff division like they did. Up the middle, and that's going to be Cleveland Gary, it looks like, number 43. And that's Cleveland Gary. It'll be 3rd and 4. But that's the thing. You don't play fluff teams. Every team would be a solid team. And that would mess things around. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Through the middle, and he dropped it. Wow, did he drop it? It'll be 4th down and 4. He knew that one. Troy Drayton, the tight end. Watch this. Oh my. And Drayton, boy, we got to watch out. Yep, out of his hands. Could have been a 1st down. And it could have been the clock running. Lavea got run over by Zendejas. Now will kick. Get run over by Bettis. Sevilla. But here it is, a 43-yarder. Almost. The kick is up and over, and it is good. 27-6. So what we're going to do is we're going to, for the next games, we're going to reduce the power of the field goal. So you got to, because everybody makes every field goal, we're going to reduce the power so that you got to get closer to make it. And there's the kick. On the goal line at 27-6, it's a 21-point game. Mitchell after the try. Ryan Mitchell. Oh, it's 27-8 for the LA Rams. And for the Redskins, they can drive down and score. They don't need to hurry. They need 3 possessions. They're going to get 3 possessions anyway. Question is, can they stop the Rams? And can they do anything besides that? That was a tough hit. Sean Gilbert came in. Oh my goodness. The home teams have been really good in this league. Home teams have been very good. It's 2nd and 14. And Rippon, he'll throw. He's completed up to midfield. Oh, he ducked the defender, and they get a first down. That's Ricky Sanders. Ricky Sanders is up near midfield, a first down for the Redskins. So right now, here they go, Rippon. And he goes. 2nd down and 2. You know, one thing that I think it's overlooked, and I want everybody in the chat room to say something. From 1983, I would say from, it's going to be a first down. I didn't see that. I was looking at the comments. From about 1982 to 1991, the Redskins, that is 10 seasons, because it's 9 and we're counting 82 also. They were one of the best teams in football history. They were 3-0 Super Bowls in 9 years. They won with 3 different quarterbacks. They won 3 blowout Super Bowls. Well, I wouldn't say blowout, 27-17, 42-10, and then 37-24, but that Buffalo Bills when Buffalo scored late. So 2 of the 3 were blowouts. They won all 3 by double digits. They're one of the best all time, and they never get talked about. They never, ever get talked about. The 49ers, who won 4 Super Bowls, yes, 1 more Super Bowl. Remember, the Redskins lost the Super Bowl to the Raiders. So I understand. They lost 38-9. So both the Redskins and the 49ers made 4 Super Bowls, but the Redskins made 4 Super Bowls in less years than the 49ers. They dominated the NFC, I think, more. And it'll be 4th down and 3. And they got to go for it now. Or are they punting? Oh, it's a 49-yard attempt. They're down by 21, and now they're going to be down by 18 if they make this. It would be 49 yards. And it is good. Yeah, I got to lessen that a little bit. But Chip Lowmiller hit that field goal. But you think they made 4 Super Bowls in 10 seasons. The 49ers made, 4 Super Bowls in 9 seasons. Okay, so the 49ers made more. I'm trying to think. The 49ers won all of them, but the Redskins really, they played just as well against the 49ers. They really did. But nobody remembers the Redskins. Nobody says, hey, you know, what about Washington? Weren't they one of the best teams in the 80s? The answer is yes, but they're overlooked. And I really think it's because they had 3 different quarterbacks. If they had one quarterback winning all 3 of them that was a superstar, they'd be overlooked. They'd be looked at more. They're in a 50 defense really there. Everett through the middle and incomplete. Second down and 10. LA 27, Washington 9. It'll be second down and 10. Yeah, we're going to lessen the field goals because the kicking is already on 0. So what do? Kicking's on 0. Second down and 10. That's Jerome Bettis, and what a run. Bettis has 122 yards and a touchdown. It'll be 3rd and 5. So that's the thing I was going to say. Think about it. Well, first of all, I want to say that for the kickers, I'm trying to find a way to make it a little more realistic for the kickers. That's going to be a first down for the Rams. That's Anderson. And a little bit of extra. But they should just run out the clock, and that'll be the end of the 3rd. But for the kickers, that's the thing. I lowered roughing the kicker to 0 so they'd be more aggressive on the rush. But this game's a blowout. It's 27-9. Henry Ellard, as soon as they break the huddle here, this clock is, they put the ball down on the hash, they're going to wind it here, and that'll be the end of the 3rd. There it is. End of the 3rd, and we're almost there. 27-9. This game is almost over. Okay, I see. The Rams can't be selected if CPU. Got it. That's good to know. One of the reasons I'm very thankful for these spots. I really am. I'm very thankful for this spot. I really, as Everett will throw to Bettis. And Bettis gets something there. It'll be 3rd and 5. One of the things I'm hoping is that this is kind of a thank you to you for making these mods, so you can see these mods in use. So you can see them in use, and you can see them and enjoy them, you know, as much as, you know, other people. They got open receivers, but they give it to Bettis. And he's going to get nothing there. It'll be 4th down, and now they're going to punt. It's going to be boring if you're an LA Rams fan. Gavea with the stop. It's going to be very boring, because they're just going to not want to turn it over. Really, the Redskins are going to win the game if LA turns it over and they get all kinds of momentum. It's 3 scores now, and I'm not sure Washington. They need a field goal. They do. The 21-yard line, and that's going to be Brian Mitchell. 10:54 left to go in the game. Mark Rippon, I'll tell you what, right now, he's not got many possessions left. They got 3 possessions at least, I'm thinking. Though the 3rd one might be a hurry-up. Rippon through the middle, and it's going to be caught. It'll be second down and 5. Rippon has 109 yards. He had 65 at the half. You're going to have some good games, and you're going to have some games like this. It's not bad. It's just Washington couldn't finish. The Rams could. Second and 5 here at Anaheim Stadium. You know, the Rams won more upset games at Anaheim Stadium. It reminds me a lot of Temple football. Temple in the old Big East, where you would play at Veterans Stadium, it would be a trap always. I remember when Virginia Tech was like number 2 in the nation and lost at Temple. People like Temple. But there are only like 3,000 people there and all. But the NFL, Anaheim's the same way. It's a trap. Third down, Rippon through the middle, and it's complete. He dropped it though. That's Art Monk. I don't think he has a completion today. To Art Monk. It'll be 4th down, and now he's going to kick. Rams are going to get the ball and just run the football down, run it down. That's all they're going to do. At 27-9, Reggie Roby will kick, and there it is. The 25. You know, when we take a look at this league, our next 3 games, the Bills and the Vikings, at the Vikings, that should be a good one. That'll be in a dome. The Falcons and the Giants, that should be, well, the Giants were in a down year. And then the Broncos and the 49ers, and we end up with the Patriots and the Buccaneers. The Patriots and the Buccaneers are the last game of the first round. And they hand it off. And Bettis goes over one. Look at Bettis carry everybody. Jerome Bettis. Even in his Notre Dame days, you know, he would put his shoulder down and go.
2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 for the Rams. They want to make a couple first downs and punt with 5 minutes to go to secure this win. Everett to the outside. That's Ellard and 3rd and inches. And he temporarily stops the clock. He didn't want to do that. No way there. It'll be 3rd down and inches. No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to stop the clock. Tomorrow, the 2nd and 10 leg. The San Francisco 49ers in 1987. They're 5-1. They take on the 1991 Washington Redskins, who are 5-1. 87 versus 91. 87 49ers, 91 Redskins.
He loses 2 yards on the play.
It'll be 4th down, and now they're going to kick.
Back to punt. Mitchell is D2C.
So here they go. High kick, and again, it's kind of boring. They just run the football into the 25 with 4th and inches. And Brian Mitchell will get it to 26. The Redskins are down by 18 points. They're going to have to do something here. LA at home. We don't know who they play in the 2nd round, LA. It's all random. So after this, they randomly draw. Rippon. And that's going to be a loss of 1. Washington. Their chances are fading a lot. They're fading fast. Second and 11. Back to throw through the middle, an interception, and here it is, intercepted, and the Rams are going to take over. And Mark Rippon, that's Shane Conlon, and Shane Conlon with the interception. Early 1st down. It'll be 1st down for the Rams, and they're just going to take their time. They give to Bettis. Bettis a gain of 3. 126 yards and a touchdown. And the clock is ticking. LA 27, Washington 9. Don't be too quick if you're the Rams. You want to get this thing under 5 minutes. Everett Everett will throw, and it's complete, a first down and inbound. Well, for the Rams, the next round is going to be big. Drayton, yes, they were better than the Redskins, and yes, the Rams aren't the greatest team, and they would have some really bad years after this, but, you know, it's not that the Rams aren't that bad now. They have some talent on this team. They didn't trade Bettis yet. And they didn't trade Jerome Bettis.
Second and 10.
It'll be second down and a little over 10. They got to call it 11 officially. They got two good wide receivers. They got a Hall of Famer, and on offensive line, Bettis up the middle. This defense for the Redskins is not bad. Now, their offense is having trouble and all that, but just the Rams have just Jackie Slater's on there. They're just, Jim Everett has thrown very well today. It is just a great game for the Rams. Everett, and it's going to be a yard short, 2 yards short. And it'll be 4th and 2, and now, what are they going to do? Well, they'll kick the field goal, make it 30-9, 3 touchdowns. Zendejas will kick from the 22, 39 yards. And it is good. 30-9. Tony Zendejas, and now they'll kick off. 5:41 to go. You know, I'm looking, and the Rams, but again, they're playing the Redskins, and the Redskins weren't that great this year. I mean, they were older, things were happening. So a 30-9 win, or 30 to whatever it ends up, or even 27 or whatever it ends up, that's going to be, that's impressive, but they beat the Redskins. You got to remember that. Now, if they beat the 49ers 30-9, my eyes would be through my head, as the 49ers have to be favorites to go all the way. With Dallas gone on the Hail Mary, they got to be favorites. 1st and 10. Through the middle, and there he goes. He could score, and that's Reggie Brooks, and he's going to score a touchdown. All the way, Reggie Brooks. Watch this up the middle, and 2 blocks, and a great block up the middle, 2 missed tackles, and a great block and a hit behind the line. And that's Reggie Brooks who's going to score. Now Low Miller for the extra point. Frank Wycheck, 5 years, 6 years before he was in the Music City Miracle. I wonder if you went to him back then and said, hey, guess what? I guess there are some fans in the stands that know about it, because this is a replay of an old league, and they want to go down and say, hey, you know, don't get traded. Some Bills fans want to go down and say, hey, just take a knee when you get the short kick. Now that was planned and they worked on it.
The Indians are kicking off. Roderick back to receive.
It is a deep kick. They're going to do it. They have 3 timeouts, 5:26 to go. And they'll take the knee. That's unique. 30-16 for the Rams. And it'll be 1st down and 10. First and 10, they go split backs. They got to get a 1st down here. They hand off to Bettis, and he gets 6. A little bit more than 5. It'll be 2nd down, 137 yards. The Notre Dame player, 2nd year. Or else he was was a rookie. I think it was a rookie in 93. A rookie out of Notre Dame. It'll be 2nd and 5. Second and 5, the handoff, and down he goes. Third down and 4. LA 30, Washington 16. There's Medicine, he's short. And they're just going to kick with about 3.5 to go. Clock is ticking.
With the tackle. It's up with the punt. Mitchell is BTC.
And they're going to kick down. LA 30, Washington 16, and there's the punt. The Rams for the reason. They led 27-9. They led 30-9 on the field goal. And now it's 30-16. They got 3 timeouts for the Redskins. And here in the LA, it looks like the LA Coliseum, but it's supposed to be Anaheim Stadium. The Redskins have to score on both of these. So they throw, it's going to be complete. Inbounds, and they're going to hurry up. They're in Rams territory. So first down for the Redskins. They were down 30-9. Back to throw. They're going to throw to the near side and incomplete. Trying to go to Art Monk. Well, if I'm on tomorrow, we're going to do the 2nd and 10 lead. I'm on tomorrow. I haven't done basketball in a while.
2nd and 10.
There's just too many games. There's 63 games in that basketball one. But there's so many good teams. I like it. It's going to be like September, October before I finish out. That's going to be Ernest Biner to the 41. They're going to hurry it up for 3 minutes. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. He's got time. He'll throw, and it is incomplete. It's 4th and 5, and this is it. Tim McGee, the wide receiver, I believe he was from the Bengals. And this is going to be it in realism. This is it. 4th and 5. And this could be the football game. Rip and chipped and incomplete. It's knocked down. And that's it, and the Rams will take over. Fred Stokes, the defensive end. Oh my, and he knocks it down. Fred Stokes. Bam. The LA Rams will take over up 30-16. They certainly earned this victory. A first down would, on all intents and purposes, win this game. The I formation double tight. They pitch it. They go into the middle, 2nd down. And Bettis is averaging 4.5 a carry. 2nd and 10. Bettis might get it again, but this time they just want to hand it off. You don't want to do any weird stuff like they just did, like pitch it and go up the middle. 2nd and 10 for the Rams. And everybody knew that was coming, but there comes Bettis. Bettis breaks free and he gets a few. And it'll be 2-minute warning. 2 minutes. The Rams are on the verge. They get a first down. It's over. For the Rams, this is it. 30-16. There it is, a first down for Jerome Bettis, and that's the football game. Washington is going to call timeout. They still need another first down, but for all intents and purposes, that's it. Jerome Bettis. And he'll get the rest between carries. So the LA Rams will pretty much move on. Again, it'll be a random draw who they play. Washington in a 50 right now. And that's nothing. A timeout by the Redskins. So it's big. I mean, the LA Rams. The Redskins, though, the 1991, if you're a fan, you're out of this tournament. But in reality, you're very much in the best SRS ratings of all time tournament. And it'll be 3rd and 8. Now, the other one is the one that's coming up later on this summer. And into the fall, that's going to be one of the best tournaments ever. It's going to be the one where the SRS, where the 2nd and 10 selects their team. Where you put every team that's ever existed in a league format of a certain team. Like all 55 Washington Redskins team, Madison, they're going to take, it's 4th and inches. I would run the football if I were them. But you take all the stuff, all the teams for like one franchise. Since 1966, you put them in a league, you simulate, and the winner goes into the league. And then it is the best team. The Starting's always the best team. They're going to go for it, and this will be a win if they get a first down. They need a couple inches for the win. There it is, they win. They're going to take a knee, and it's over. 30-16, they're going to win. But again, it's not the best teams of all time. It's that make the best teams in a league. It is the best simulated teams, because every simulation is their quirks, and they favor a little bit run, or they favor a little bit pass, they favor a little bit off, whatever. And defense the same way, different styles. So what you do is you just simulate every team from a franchise from the early Super Bowl era, 1966 to today. And that's it. They're all coming on the field. That's a football game. The LA Rams have won, and they have won convincingly. They're up 30-9. Washington ran all the way long for a touchdown, but that was just window dressing. As the LA Rams win 30-16, and they are Todd Light going nuts and Chuck Dawes. It's either him or John Robinson. I think it's Chuck Dawes coming over. Joe Gibbs, very classy as normal. And you can see the passing and rushing very balanced for both these teams. But the Rams 340 to 279. Usually 600 yards for a good NFL game. Oh, look at that hit. And Jerome Bettis just ran the football really well. Ran it really, really well today. Bettis went all the way down. That helped. A 30-16 win, and this is Zendejas again. A few field goals. And we're going to have to cut down the distance because, come on, when you hit 3 50-yard field goals in a game, that happens. But, we'll watch people because field goals are almost certainties in this. You want to make them like chip shots so it's believable. But then, Mark Rippon, and that interception right there was huge. Zendejas again, another long one. Well, no, that wasn't too long. 3 for 3 today, and then was right up the middle. Look at that run. That was Reggie Brooks. Reggie Brooks near the end of the game, 30-9 to 30-16, but they couldn't get the ball back. Mark Rippon, a couple good passes here. They hurried it up, but they ended up not scoring. And the final is 30-16. Jerome Bettis, 163 yards on 37 attempts. So good. That's Jerome Bettis. But that's it for us today. Hopefully everything's good. And check out the stats on the website. We'll see you next time.